we got to get off anyways. And he's slamming on his brakes. Really? You're doing 15 miles an hour on the interstate? What the heck is wrong with you? What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Jollyroger Hobbies, and welcome back to another episode of Professional Truck Driver Plays American Truck Simulator. What do you say we get into it? Okay. Latest news, Jackson. Look at. Yep. Wyoming's coming. I actually can't wait for Wyoming. Alright. Okay, I don't know what that's about because I didn't change anything in the game world. Unless there was a download or an update I didn't know about. Alright. We are at level 1 now with 464 experience points. If you remember in the last episode, we got a level up on our long distance travel. And we got $10,000, one garage, and one driver. And I still don't know, why do you get a garage when you don't have a truck? When you don't even have a business? You get the truck first. Well, first you drive, you get money, then you get the truck. Then you lease on a company and use their trailers. Then if you got enough money, then you buy your own trailer. Then you worry about a garage. But this is a game, this is not real world. Alright, let's get into it. So we can't buy a truck, we don't have the money. We can get a loan, but we need to drive first. So we'll take another quick job. And we are based out of Salt Lake now. We went Elko last time. Oh, that's right, because we're still in Elko. We just delivered the last one. Maybe that was the game change that they talked about. Because we're in Elko now. No, because this one's Salt Lake to Salt Lake. Guess it doesn't matter where we are. Salt Lake City, Ogden, that's a very short run. Provo, Logan, those are short runs. That's in the setting. Elko to Ogden. I'd be going all the way up to Ogden. Salt Lake City to Moab. This will be a pretty route. This is $4,000. $5,000 here. Trying to look at prices. Ooh. $8,000 like city to Winnemucca. $3,000 to Colorado. A mixed tank. You know, let's go ahead and take this one. $8,000 for hauling 15,000 pounds of mixed tank. This is going to be light. From Salt Lake City, or on the south side of Salt Lake City, all the way past Elko, straight to Winnemucca. Yep, let's take this job. Alright, set the brakes, because they never do. Wow. We're starting in a shop. Interesting. Oh, we're on a Lowboy. also known as an RGN or removable gooseneck. So I can't point with a cursor, but the part attached to the truck right now, that neck that you see, is detachable. So the whole trailer drops. You can kind of see the ramps where you can drive equipment on. Now, this tank is obviously pretty high, which is why we're on a Lowboy. And looks like we're driving a Kenworth T2000 with a small sleeper. RGN trailer. It's only a 2-axle RGN, so, and we are light. Alright. Looking inside, this, holy cow, this is almost a coffin box. Not quite, but close. Alright. We pre-tripped our truck, and we're going to start now. Need to look at the GPS. Oh! You could adjust seats and adjust your mirrors. Now that is cool. I didn't know we could do that. That was F... Oh, that was F4. That's why. Interesting route going out. I know exactly where we are. So we are in the district off of Redwood Road. No, Bangerter Highway. That's Bangerter Highway. That ain't Redwood. Redwood's closer to town. Or is that Bacchus Highway? This might be Bacchus. Anyways, highway up to I-80. Get on the 20. Good. Why doesn't this go straight to 80 and across? It's going to have us turn on 201 and go out. Alright. Well, we're going to do it anyways. From what I gathered, we leave the shop. We're going to turn left and then turn right out the gate. So, and what kind of speed transmission do we have? We have a 13-speed transmission. We have a new male, which we'll get to later. Okay, we have a 13-speed transmission, which this one is just like an 18, only you do not have the ability to split the bottom. So it has a high-low selector, and it has a splitter on the side. And you shift the bottom end gears, just like an 18, so first, second, third, fourth. You flip, come over to high range, 6, and then you have the button that goes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And reverse, always top left. Bottom left is low gear, or low gear. So we're going to go ahead and start. We're light. I'm going to put it in third, and we're going to release the brakes, and we're going to pull out. Now, when you pull out like this, you need to make sure your trailer is all the way past, especially past this set of axles, before we turn. As you can see here, we're making it. Discovered a new viewpoint. Okay. Has that got a pink bed on it? It does. It's got a pink dump bed. Interesting. I like the dust effects in this game. That is cool. So we're gonna go wide. Make a left right here. We're on a dirt road. You're sweeping the parking lot, and I just kicked up a bunch of dust on you. I am so sorry, dude. Okay, according to this, we are supposed to go left. Get out of here. swing to the right a little bit because we're going around a sharp curve. You notice I'm taking out practically the whole road to get out. That's what you have to do to make sure your trailer makes that turn. And I know anybody driving a car who's not used to a truck, who sees this, who thinks that's illegal, but that's not. We have to drive the trailer. We are not driving the truck. Look at this big switchback right here. So I got the truck all the way over, and look where our trailer is just making that turn. This is not ideal. We don't want to take up multiple lanes like this. But on roads that we have no choice. So I don't think we're supposed to make the... Are we supposed to make this turn? Or we go straight? No, I think we're supposed to go straight. Yeah. That was confusing. I like the sound change in the tunnel. That's kind of realistic. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna come up here and make a left. And this must be out of whatever mine or quarry we were just in. So we're gonna go right just because we have more room on the right hand side. And no one's coming. We're gonna move over in the left lane here and turn left. Coastline mining. So we were definitely in a mine. Alright, real quick, we're on Google Earth, and I just wanted to show you something. On the game, when we first started out, I wasn't paying attention. I should have seen the ridges and looked around, but I was focused on driving. Where we were and where we started out, they called coastline mining, is actually the Bingham Canyon Copper Mine, which is owned by Kennecott. The Bingham Canyon Copper Mine is a landmark. It is well known, especially the residents of Salt Lake City, and this is one of the few mines that can actually be seen by space. I mean, even if I zoom out on the map, you can still see it right there, all the way out to here. And the International Space Station, all that, have taken pictures of it. That's how big this is. And, of course, they can't use the name Bingham Canyon Copper Mine or Kennecott in the game for copyright purposes, but they were simulating this exact place, and that's where we started out in the game. Now, something similar, not exact, would be probably this shop here, pulled out. Remember this building? So, in the game, we pulled out here. We went left, around, and then we went out, which of course this road doesn't actually exist here, but they can't do it exact because in it would be copyright. But I just wanted to show you that. It says it's 12:30 a.m. Oh, if it's 12:30 a.m., why is it daylight? Is this on UTC time or something? Because this is not 12:30 a.m. this is Bacchus Highway we're supposed to be on, but let me tell you, in Salt Lake, Bacchus Highway does not look like this. There's not trees and bushes. It's more plains and flat. I gotta find a different key for Jake's. I had my Jake's up and down on my buttons, but they don't seem to toggle anymore. 35-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up. So if this is Bacchus, this should be Magna, the town of Magna we're coming to, which is technically a suburb of Salt Lake City. It's on the very west edge. Well, that was illegal. Or no, I guess not. Never mind. Yeah, see, none of these buildings look familiar to me. Oh, I guess we're not turning here. This is where we go left. Turn those brakes. Wow. That's a good way to flip an RB. Take the corner too sharp. Mountain Dew. Not sponsored. Okay, we're gonna venture out. We don't know what these cars are doing. Apparently he doesn't either. Oh. Alright, we're gonna clear the intersection. Alright, we're familiar with this area here. On our last 2 episodes, we've been right here. I think they got that clock wrong at 12. This is, or is that our destination time? Because it keeps going from 12:32, 12:31, 12:32, 12:31. Oh, that's our destination time. That's when we're expected to arrive. I see. And we can't go right on red. It is legal. Excuse me. Okay, so it is 7:28 p.m. on Monday. I was looking at the wrong thing. So it's getting into nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and turn on our lights now. The law is, at least in most places, is you are required to put on external lighting, i.e. headlights, marker lights, 1 hour before sunset and 1 hour after sundown. Or sunrise, excuse me. Speed limit's 80. I doubt we'll even get that high. We're much lighter though, and we have a 13-speed transmission, which is better. Driving into the sun is always fun, let me tell you. one more gear to go. And I'm about to switch into it. I'm not switching just yet. I know I'm tacking a little high, but we're on a hill, and I don't want to lose our momentum. You see, we're not coming up in RPM, and we're not going down. We're holding. So I'm going to hold until we hit the crest of the hill, and then I'll shift into our final gear. Now we haven't crest, but we're now pulling fine, so. $1,500 RPM, we are in the power curve. There's 80. I didn't think we were going to do it, but looks like we did. I don't want to set cruise yet because we're probably going to come down soon. Hey, there's the Tree of Life is what they call that sculpture. Tree of Life. Alright, next up on our little tour is the Tree of Life. Or the Tree of Utah. So this is the sculpture. And what it looks like from Google Earth. So, pretty interesting that this landmark is in the game and is in real life. And we got the fence here, and that looks like just like it does in the game. So there is a fence around there now. When I was driving, there was no fence. And you see all this water around. All this is not snow or ice. This is salt. This is what's called the evaporation basin. This goes from the Salt Lake, the Great Salt Lake, all the way to the Wendover Mountains right here. And the Bonneville Salt Flat Speedway is north of here. And it's a great place. You ought to check it out. But, alright, back to the simulator. And we're going to, because of that, we're going to have a scale up here. So I'm not sure I want to go around this guy. No, I don't. I'm going to back out of it. Because we got a scale coming up. We do have pre-pass. Maybe we'll get pre-pass and not have to stop. Won't that be nice? Alright, we're about to hit the sensor. If you remember in the last video, I showed you the sensor. Here it is. Let's see if we get a green. What? We totally should have got a green light. They got green lights. Why do I get pulled in? That's bull. Do you ever feel like you're being picked on? I do. Oh, I go too far? Oh, there we go. 51,000 pounds gross. Yeah, we're going to talk about light as heck. Alright, now we got a green. could have changed lanes. AI is not very bright in this game, is it? Alright, so that was the Utah chicken coop. Now we're coming into Windover, and we're probably going to hit a Nevada chicken coop. Or was that the Nevada coop? I remember there being 2 coops. Hands on the wheel, not on the phone. Yeah, here's Nevada, so that was the Utah coop. If I remember right, speed limit was 75. I know I probably saw it, but I wasn't paying attention. So we can't go 80 now. By. There we go. Thank you. Set the cruise right about 75, 76. I could have sworn there was another coupe right here, but I guess not. Maybe it's closer to Elko. Yes, I even did that in real life on tunnels. Almost always. Oh. It's 70 mile an hour. Boy, was I speeding. You know what? We're gonna hang out here. No, we're not. I was going to hang out in that lane because it looked like we were creeping up on that car, but then we hit this hill. Alright, so speed limit is 70 now. Now it's 75. I just set my cruise and now it's 75. Go figure. Windover? Oh, Wells, East Wells. Yeah, Wells, Nevada. Gotta love these dark roads. And technically, a lot of people use their brights right here, but we've got oncoming cars and a car ahead of us that we don't want to blind. So we're not going to use our brights. And I turned the Jakes back there, and that caused the cruise control to kick off. Oh, another way station. Here's that other way station. Another red light. This should be the last way station we have to deal with. coming up on Elko. This is where we went last time. I see on the GPS, so the yellow is everywhere we've been. So now we're going to be forging new territory here. I didn't see the speed limit. The speed limit must be 65. I don't remember seeing that. Oh, it says so right there. Yeah, I'm not used to having GPS like this. When I started driving truck, there was no GPS. You had a map. That's what you had, and you paid attention to signs. So I'm not just used to using the GPS all the time. I hate that. Creeping up on them, you get over and they speed up. Nothing antagonizes me more than that. Especially when they pass you, they get in front of you and then slow down. You get over to pass them and they speed up again. So you get back over in the right lane and then they slow down again. And then it's a repeating thing over and over again. Nothing irritates me more than that. Oh, we're at 80 now. Alright, we're going to bypass these guys. Well, apparently I was stuck out in this lane too long. Got a guy trying to pass me on the right now. On the suicide. See, the left side is the passing side. The right side is suicide. I thought I hit cruise control, but apparently not. Wow, sharp curves. Did I want to do this? No. I went back over. So much traffic for almost midnight. Traffic for almost midnight. And it's all in the granny lane too. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen so much traffic in Nevada ever. We're pulling a hill now. Granted, it's been many, many, many moons since I've been in Nevada. We have 34 miles to our destination. Tonopah. Oh, I just thought of something. We're going to have to back this up at night. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Especially in a video game where you can't get out and look. Let's hope we're in a well-lit place, because this is going to get interesting. Didn't mean to speed. Whoa. Oh, crap. That's that's my fault for not paying attention at the car right next to us. Or coming up on us. Oh, that's okay. We got to get off anyways. And he's slamming on his brakes. Really? You're doing 15 miles an hour on the interstate? What the heck is wrong with you? And I couldn't catch my gears. You guys saw that. He literally just stopped right in front of me. And disappeared. Talk about dark. Motor City, huh? Progress. Silver State, 2 out of 10. Okay. Big intersection for that. Wonder if this truck's going to the same place we are. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Hard turn right there, wasn't it? I think this is, yep. Buteman? Bitumen? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to turn right there, so I'm gonna just go to neutral, set the brakes. Alright. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Alright, so we're facing this way, and they want us right there, so we're going to have to come in and side kind of jackknife it around, and then watch this wall right here. This is probably going to be a little bit tight. Yeah, there's not a lot of room to maneuver. We're going to go into second, release the brakes. We are going to go wide here, and I'm going to hug it close to this fuel tank. It's probably why they want this tank here. And I'm going to come all the way over and take as much room to get the trailer over as I can by this excavator and this other lowboy. And now I'm going to swing my truck back up and then come back hard left, just like a horseshoe. And that's going to point our trailer rough kind of where we want to go, though we have to be careful of this side because of that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure our wheel's cranked. Go into reverse 1. And then we're going to pay attention. Oh. Wrong direction. crank the wheel to the right so our trailer would go left. And we got to watch that side so we don't back into anything. We need to get back underneath it. Got pointed direction right. Look how much little room we have. I'm going to crank it back. We need to jackknife that in. Alright, get back underneath it. And if you're wondering what get back underneath of it means, go to my episode number 1 video and you'll see. Alright, right now we are going to go into neutral. I'm going to set the brake and we're going to get out and look. Okay, so we got plenty of room on this side without hitting anything. Our trailer is pretty much straight where we're going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it up while I'm getting back underneath of this trailer. And that's going to cause the end of the trailer to go past where I want it to be straight. But that's okay because then I'm going to pull up and it's going to straighten it out and then we're going to go straight back in. So we'll get back in the truck. We're going to go back into reverse. Release the brake, and I've got the wheel cranked all the way left to get back underneath it. And we're just going to go a little bit more. See how she's passed straight? Now we're going to stop because you notice how close we are to that wall over there. Now I'm going to crank the wheel all the way to the right. We're going to go into second gear, and we're going to just straighten it out. Alright, now we're going to straighten that out. Go into reverse. And now we're just going to straight back. And that's right where they want it. Though, well, I guess that is as far back as they want it. So, look at that. Set our brakes. Turn that on our wheel. Oh, that's cool. Look at our guy in there. That's kind of cool. Our little avatar. And that is how you set up for a nice, perfect backed. Whatever. And we set our brakes. Turn off our lights. Let's go ahead, drop our trailer, and get paid. Alright, 335 miles, 7 hours, 6 minutes, 70 gallons of fuel consumed. We got our base reward, proficiency bonus. I can't English today. $75 or $79, not bad. Long distance delivery bonus, another $399, and we got experience points for a trailer maneuvering bonus. We are almost, we are a level 2. So that means we're going to get another point. Excellent. Experience. We're almost to level 3. Nice. So we could do just-in-time deliveries, fuel economy, but you know what? Fuel economy is going to be important, especially when we become an owner-operator. But for right now, what do you say we go ahead and do long distance number 2, which is going to give us deliveries up to 650 miles, an additional 10% higher reward for distances over 400 miles. Now let's check our emails. Special transports. Get you a real challenge. Some special extra large and and heavy cargoes need to be hauled by a true professional. It won't be easy. It will require some skills, patience, cooperation with escorting vehicles, and extra care. I've never done a heavy haul transport, especially with um, escorts before. But I guess you have it all, right? Yes, I do. So if you're interested, I can visit these cities. Denver. It's ironic that Salt Lake City is not one of them. You would think it would be. All right. Drivers with own equipment needed. We are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to $10,800 for a job. Not bad. That's really good. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in Salt Lake City. Unfortunately, we do not have our own truck yet. We could go to the bank, but let's see here. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this episode because this has already been pretty long. I just want to see what dealers we have real quick. A Volvo dealer in Salt Lake, and then there's the Peterbilt in Vernal. We're going to have to visit the Peterbilt sometime. We got $20,000. All right, let's save this. And we got new upgrades available now. Chrome side skirts. We got a lot of stuff. What was that on the bottom? A short 6x2 midriff 150-gallon chassis for a 579 P, huh? Wow. All right. Well, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Special questions. I'm going to be doing this new thing. If you've got any questions on truck driving at all professionally, anything that I could possibly answer. Questions, simple questions, what is this on the truck? What is this jargon? What does this mean? Or would you like to know some experience questions? What have I done in the past? What's it like on the road? Things like that. If you've got any questions whatsoever, ask them, and then I will try and answer them in a future segment. The more questions I get, the more I can answer, and the more we can talk about. It's my job not only to have fun playing this game and seeing what it's like from a gamer standpoint, but also to direct you, entertain you, and maybe give you a piece of what it's like in the real world. So, I hope you like this video. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching.